Greetings, folks, and welcome to Vinyl Therapy Sessions Funko Pop Haul, October 9th, or no, sorry, October 8th, 2022. I am your host, Coco Smooth, and well, I know that I've been doing all kinds of soda videos, but I've been getting pops too, right? Some are on the way. Um, but yeah, I figured now would be an appropriate time since I built enough of a new collection to start doing videos again. Um, I was really hesitant to at first because I wanted to do a video that focuses on the universal monsters that you obviously see here, right? But I guess I'm going to do a separate video for that, folks. So if you guys want to hear my thoughts on when I complete this collection, which I plan on for this month. Y'all know why. Don't even ask. I don't celebrate holidays, but you get the picture, right? Sorry about that. But yeah, you see the theme going on here, right? I'm gonna be doing a lot of this month's themed stuff. Wink, wink. Anyways, speaking of which, let's start with this. Okay, Michael gosh dang Myers Amazon exclusive. Um, as you guys know, I've never really been a slasher guy, but this one was just so gosh dang accurate, and it's Halloween, so I like this, and I was like, okay, I think I will finally pick up my first slasher, um, especially since he was the OG one in the movies, right? So Michael Myers. Now I gotta admit, I watched Halloween way too late in life and found it a little boring compared to the Jasons and the Freddys of the world and Jeepers Creepers. But um, the newer versions of this were pretty good, and I'm like, okay, yeah. I even like the Rob Zombie ones too. They were pretty entertaining. I'm like, okay. Mike's cool, but their OG one, since it's the one that started it all, and I'm a huge John Carpenter fan too. Yeah, you got to give homage to that, pay it the right, homage. So there you go. I give it its respect. Michael Myers. Next up, The Bride of Frankenstein. This I ordered through the Funko website. I was surprised that they had this offered. I'm very glad that they did because I was very interested in picking up the Universal Monster set, studio sets, and Bride of Frankenstein with the Walmart exclusive instead of the shared sticker works for me all day. Yeah. Now it's up to me to pick up the Wolfman, which is I'm missing, and the Invisible Man, which is not really shown in the back here, but well, the Wolfman's there, but the Invisible Man is definitely part of it with this Universal Studios monster label. And yes, this is a great piece. Yeah. Next up, Frankenstein himself glows in the dark. Yeah. I noticed that the 8 back here, or 6 back you see, it's not the same one. He's more of along the lines of what you saw here, right? 607. Yeah, and it's got the older set. The older set got more of the teddy bear body. You'll notice that the current set has a more svelte body. I'm more about the svelte life. Yeah, while these older versions are cool because to me they're their own vintage collection. I'd rather I'm more about the congruent look, the updated look kind of stuff. So yeah, that's not me. And yeah, this one's good enough. I don't think I would want that one really. And I couldn't afford it anyway because these things are way overpriced now. So yeah, no. Yeah. And last but not least, my favorite of the bunch of them, because well, at least the character Dracula. As a kid, I always liked Dracula. It's pretty cool. You know, just kind of the coolest guy of the monsters. I always figured that he could whoop any one of these guys' buns. And yeah, he's the universal. This one has no mouth, but svelte body. There's one with candles too, but I don't know if I need it. I don't know. We'll see. If I find them for reasonable amount, I'll probably add them to the Universal Studios monster set. But yeah, Walgreens exclusive too. Pretty excited. So far, so good. I got Walgreens exclusive stickers on all of this. Next up, I'm gonna go with the animes for a little bit. Yuji Itadori with Slaughter Demon. This was the shared sticker. Obviously the SDCC sticker is exclusive is worth so much more, infinitely more. But I just want to get this piece started because eventually I'm gonna pick up these, but I don't actually see these out in the stores quite yet. I'm sure that's coming next. But yeah, I'm gonna, this is the one I got. I'm gonna get the rest when I get a chance. And I could be wrong. Maybe these are already out, but I don't remember seeing them for myself. This is the only one that I've been seeing so far. So yeah, picking it up. Next up, Hatsune Miku V4X. Now, I gotta admit, I've never seen the anime for this, but since I'm just an anime appreciator in general, I'm gonna get caught up to this. And this pop looked really good, and I figured, you know what, this may be the one that gets me into this. I noticed they made a soda of this, so I'm like, okay. The same thing with that Hanako of the toilet fiend. Toilet. I I got the pop first before I saw the anime, and yeah, I was very delighted to have watched the anime afterwards. I thought it was real charming, and I see why the appeal and why it deserves a pop. And I hopefully want to feel the same way about Hatsune Miku too, and her friend over here in this set. Okay, but yeah, I guess I'll be finding her partner some other time. Next up, Spider-Man Noir from Into the Spider-Verse. Yeah, this guy's got a real good look. I like it. He's Spider-Man Noir. Just I think it's because of all black slash that hat. It's money. I like it. The look. Of the things that came from the Spider Verse, it's really cool. I love his outfit, and I'd like to watch more of his Elseworld adventures. Not like a continued series, but more of just like a mini series here and there. And here's Spider-Man Noir without his hat. Obviously, different kind of pose too. Really cool. Very stoic, but most pops look like stoic because of mouths, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, I love it. It looks great. I don't know, you guys, I hope you guys agree with me and share the same thing. That coat, the belt, all of it looks really dope. Okay, all right, and last but not least, Blue Beetle and Booster Gold. I've been wanting this set for a minute, and I was finally forced to get one for myself because, well, somebody told me to go shop for one for them too, and I got them there. So yeah, this is mine. I've always also been a big fan of Ted Cord and Booster Gold, and yeah, well, I wouldn't say I was always a fan, but when I became a fan, they really grew into me. And this was more, a little bit post, like 2000. I mean, the first time I remember really reading about them was when they were getting their buns kicked by Doomsday in the Death of Superman issues. They got their ass whooped pretty bad, right? And yeah, and then later on during Infinite Crisis, they were part of all of that, and leading to, Ted Cord even got killed, and then somehow they found a way to bring him back to life. And Booster Gold's issues were really good, and yeah, I really enjoyed those back then. And yeah, I wish that comics were like that back in the day, because they're clearly not anymore. At any rate, folks, that's all I got for this episode of Vinyl Therapy Sessions Funko Pop Hall, October 8th, 2022. I am your host, Coco Smooth. And until next episode,